Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Voices from 2007. It's from the third After Dark Horrorfest, is directed by Ki Won-oh, and starring Jin Seo-yoon and Ki-woo Lee. I can't remember if this is true, but I have an extremely strong gut feeling that Voices isn't just the final film in the third Horrorfest alphabetically. I also think it was the final film in the original weekend run of the third Horrorfest. I could be wrong, and please point out in the comments if I'm remembering an error, but like I said, I have a really strong gut feeling that this was the 8th of the third 8 films to die for. I'd like to say it's a glorious swan song for the third collection, but it's not quite. I should also say that I remember this film being much better than it actually is, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a stinker, because it's not. It's a solid little horror film until the last 10 minutes when things go a little, wonky. On the surface, Voices is about a curse that causes people around the cursed to try to kill the cursed if they harbor any feelings of animosity towards the cursed. Cursed, cursedy curse. That includes acquaintances, friends, and even family members. However, I say that's what it's about on the surface because there is something deeper going on that doesn't make itself apparent until the last 10 minutes, and that is where my problems with this film really stem from. But unfortunately, I can't really get into it without ruining the film for you, so I'll just say that if you feel weird and maybe even a little cheated in the end, I am right there with you. It's not really a twist ending, but it is, kinda. I don't know. Without ruining the ending, I can say that the curse throughout the movie feels like it never was of any real consequence by the end, and that feeling sucks because the film had a pretty good thing going up until then. But I guess perhaps the filmmakers had painted themselves into a corner with the curse because I can't think of a satisfying resolution to that curse either. Granted, I feel my most imaginative days are behind me, but I still said what I said. So maybe that's why the filmmakers changed course so suddenly at the end of the film? The only other answer I can think of is that they never really knew what they had to begin with. I wish I could tell you, but for fear of ruining the good parts of the film for you, I dare not. So I guess I'm going to give Voices a very conflicted C-. And that brings us to the end of yet another Horrorfest, which brings us to the beginning of the fourth After Dark Horrorfest with the film Dread, which is based on some Clive Barkery goodness. That's coming your way tomorrow. See y'all then.